Way is doing. Some of you have been following United Way's work for years, and others have recently been introduced to our organization. It doesn't matter how long or how short. What's important is that you are all part of the journey we've been on and will be part of the history that we create together. I want to ask all of you to please think about how long you've been a donor to the United Way. For some of you, you might have donated to another United Way before you moved to Ocala, Marion County. And for others, you may have just started donating. But what I'd like to do with the group of people that's in this room is kind of go through all of our givers and ask you to do the following. If you have been involved with United Way and been a giver for less than 5 years, please sit down. For those of you who have just sat, I want to thank you, because what you're doing, we all started at the same place at one point in time in our lives. I started in 1971, and we obviously can't do that without you. Next, I'd like those of you who have given for less than 10 years to please sit down. At this point, your fondness of the United Way has grown, and that means a lot to our organization. It means that you have trusted us and that we have done a good job of being good stewards of your donation. Next, those of you who have given for the last 20 years, please sit down. You are the donors who have believed in the United Way and have been loyal contributors for many, many years. United Way salutes you for your loyalty and for your dedication. We are so honored to be part of your philanthropic lives. Now finally, this is exciting. Look around this room at the people who are still standing. Those are the folks who have been part of this United Way from the beginning. These are the donors and volunteers who have believed in our work and never gave up on us. Even though the changes, and even through the changes, you believed in us, and we thank you for that. You may all be seated.